Let's go. 1-on-1.
Yo, man. No,
Let's go.
just chilling.
Come on, check up. Let's go. Let's play. You want a ball? Let's go. 1-on-1. You're trash. Check up. Check the ball. You don't even know what check up means. Let's go. What you want? Come on. Huh? What?
Foul.
That's not a foul. Why you got
Clearly
flamingos
a foul.
on your shirt?
Don't worry about my flamingos, bro.
You always wanted some stupid shirt. Do you even know flamingos are pink?
Do you
Because
know?
they eat shrimp. That's why flamingos are pink.
All right. Foul.
I didn't touch you. I didn't touch
That
you.
was clearly a foul.
How'd you make that? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Skyhook.
No. Call yourself a YouTuber? You don't even know how to check your social blade, bro.
You think your one reel video went viral? It got 2,000 views. People only liked it because you got hurt.
Woo! What you got?
That was a foul.
Yo, you're a bum. You suck.
Steg. Wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dave Review, Season 2,
I see what you did there.
Episode 5.
Yep.
Bar Mitzvah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it took them.
Wait, did you just redo my intro?
No, we'll leave yours in. But I gotta say, because I had an idea, it took them 5 episodes into season 2 to figure it out. But the producers of Dave finally made an episode of Dave in season 2.
You liked it.
I liked it.
Did you love it?
I really liked it.
Hold on, at the top, I gotta say something.
Okay.
People may wonder if we're gonna run out of places to record.
Oh,
We've done all of them somewhere else.
Depends on how long the season is.
Well, don't worry about it anymore because now we can be wherever we want.
Green screen.
We could be in Philly.
Yeah. We could be inside of a Philly sandwich.
We could be in a Philly sandwich.
That's
we could be
gross.
in LA.
Yeah.
We could be in a different part of LA.
Yeah.
We could be in anywhere in LA we want.
We could be in a treehouse somewhere. Be
All
on
right,
the cast of Sandlot
don't
in
get
1980.
greedy. Sandlot. Dude with the fence.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Dave.
All right. Starts out with Gata playing his music. Because I got my check.
Are you going to eat some crow now?
Oh, you think he's a good rapper?
I know he's a good rapper.
Man.
Hold on. I got
know
it right here.
We don't know if Gata's a good rapper.
Real paper in my paper denims.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
I can't say that word.
Okay.
But my favorite one. Oh, I'm bragging. I'm sorry. What I love? Calamari.
I don't think he's a good rapper. It was awkward.
Wait, I got to say something about Gata. So
Okay, go ahead. You love Gata.
he actually had an album out on Spotify back during season 1.
Okay.
And it was okay.
It was rough.
But today, after listening to his song,
Uh-huh.
Check Up,
Yeah.
I went to his Spotify, and he's only got 4 singles on his Spotify now.
Okay. He took a bunch off, you're saying.
Right, including this one.
Okay.
And I don't think any of those other songs were on that album. So wherever that album went, it's gone.
Well, no, that's pretty cool. We wish Gata the best. We want him to succeed outside of Dave.
Yeah. I mean, he tours with him.
Yeah. But it's an awkward scene because we've all been in that situation where like someone's showing you music or you're showing them music, like your own music.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like just awkward and people just aren't feeling it. You just turned it up and you're like, it's just, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. I have a lot of people that show me music and they're like, hey, listen, what do you think? I'm like, it's good. It's really good. Anyway, moving on. Els is acting shady. What the hell, Els? I get maybe Lil Dicky. I gotta start saying Dave. I get Dave maybe isn't the best friend, but I'm kind of getting sick of Els' shadiness. Like, if you have an issue with Dave, just tell him to his face. Stop acting shady. And Els is doing well, like really well.
Yeah, I mentioned that before. Is Els doing better than
It seems
Dave
like
at this
yes.
point?
I think the answer is yes.
Yeah, he was pretty. Dave seemed pretty resentful of that being a possibility.
Els is talking about working with Travis Scott, huge artist. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I didn't know who Travis was.
Yeah.
Travis Scott. Is he in the Chainsmokers?
Dave says Els, what's his name? Gata says something really good about Els, like he's doing really well or something. He's the hardest working man in show business. And Dave goes, Els just met the right people. He doesn't work hard. I work harder than Els. Dave, no, you don't. You don't work harder than Els. You don't even have an album out. You don't do anything.
Right.
What a dick. I've been saying that this show is a little entourage-ish.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to a bar mitzvah. And I was like, wasn't there an episode of Entourage where they went to a bar mitzvah? Yeah, 100%. There was an episode of Entourage where they go to a bar mitzvah. And then moments later, Dave looks off his cliff and he goes, I am Queens Boulevard.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that was like an homage or just a coincidence. I don't
No,
know.
no. He has a line right after that. Because I was in Gata's shoes at that moment.
Uh-huh.
Like, no, it sounds like some Broadway shit.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, do black people not watch Entourage?
Yeah. Dave is at Allie and Emma's house.
They're making paper snowflakes.
That's right. Why are they making paper snowflakes?
Probably for her class. Her kids' class.
Dave says when he was a kid, he was a mindless extension of his boner.
Dude. Yeah.
I was too.
Those examples are horrid, though.
Terrible.
Yeah. You want to talk about some examples?
Oh, God. Peach rings. I used to play around with peach, those like gummy peach rings.
Yeah. Like in a
I'll just leave it
obscene
at that.
way.
No, yeah, obscene.
Jesus.
You know. I said in the last episode, I said Allie's going to date somebody. And
Yeah.
Dave is going to act like the friend.
Right.
And he's going to be all, pissy about it. And Allie is texting and smiling. Did you catch that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to talk about Gata asking to borrow money?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you think that fits in later with more of Gata's?
No, I don't know what to take from it, though. So, yeah, Gata asked for money. He's broke. Dave kind of says, let's talk about it when I'm not high. Yeah, let's talk about it. I think we should talk about it later.
He's not making any music. I
Right.
mean, it fits in really well with what he just said. I work harder than anyone.
Right.
Gata's like, dude, I need to borrow money. Like,
Right.
we're not touring. You haven't made an
Yeah.
album yet.
Oh, yeah.
There's no collab.
True.
Which Gata was noticeably upset about that. So then they go to the bar mitzvah.
Yes.
And he's like,
They're sound checking.
well, no, he's like, did you have any trouble getting here? And he's like, we just Google Mapped it. I love that line.
I missed that.
Yeah.
No, we just Google mapped it.
Yeah, no, it was fine.
And that's the kind of dialogue I like.
Yeah.
In Dave. Like, not the surreal, crazy stuff, but like just like the everyday human funny stuff.
Yeah.
They're doing a sound check. Els is being a jackass. I'm getting sick of Els. What's his deal? Els wants to be a feature on every Lil Dicky song.
Right.
So not just a producer credit, but in the tagline, in the main line.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the concept? Let's say I work with a producer. He makes the song. He makes the hook. He does all the instrumentation. He mixes the song. I just come and sing on it or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I was under the impression that Els always made the beat. So
Who the fuck is Els?
he wouldn't. I don't necessarily think he would have a producer credit or a featured credit.
Yeah.
In that scenario.
Right.
But if they're not collaborating all the time now,
Right.
yeah, featuring Els.
Yeah. Yeah. Some artists do it, like they were saying DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
So it'll be, or Calvin something. What's that guy's name? The producer? Or like those EDM artists, it'll be like their song.
Yeah.
Even though they're on the instrumentation.
And Benny.
Benny Blanco, yeah.
And Mushroom.
Mushroom Mellow, yeah. Mellow Mushroom for sure.
Yeah.
All those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's like the singer, they're almost like the second credit in the song. But in hip hop, it's always the rapper. We got to give producers their due credit, man, because I really feel like 75% of the song's success is going to depend on what they do with the music, I don't know.
Well,
or even 50-50. You still got to, when are we going to start giving our producers a little bit more clout and credit? Or do they just take the money and that's good enough?
That's in every industry for sure.
True.
But
True.
you and I love that Jay-Z inspiration video with
Timbaland?
Yeah, with Timbaland. And when you see Timbaland like
You ain't got no bounce.
playing in beats,
Yeah.
that song would be like, I mean, Jay-Z is incredibly talented.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could never knock him. But dude, that song wouldn't exist without Timbaland.
No, absolutely not.
And I don't know that many people know that.
No, I'm sure Timbaland got paid.
For sure he did.
Mike lies about having kids. Why?
Okay, here's what I think. I think it was the idea of thinking about a bar mitzvah.
Oh, okay.
So he was thinking about what happened to him the day he turned that age. Right?
Okay.
And he's like, my dad put our dog down.
Yeah.
So now he's thinking about the dog.
Yeah.
And then later on, the guy mentions the blind keyboardist.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And he's thinking about how his dad used to rearrange the furniture
Yeah.
to mess with the dog.
Right.
So it's just like he's just digging himself this hole in memories of like his dad, and then he sees how nice this guy is, like treating his son.
Okay.
So he's like, I really want to connect with this guy. I'm gonna make up a kid.
It's like a fantasy for him almost. Or
Exactly.
something.
Yeah.
It's like an escape from his childhood or something.
Right.
The hoop scene with Lil Dicky and Els, I loved it. I thought it was shot really well. I loved the music. I love the trash talk. I love the sounds. I thought it was just really good.
Yeah.
I've been in those games where it's just one-on-one with a friend who we just hate each other at those moments.
So
it rang very true to me.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
I was pretty eager to talk to you about this because I was curious if you've ever had a basketball beef.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with some of my best friends where it's like, I don't know, you just get really angry at them. It's almost like a brotherly thing. Like when you're like so angry at your like family or something, it's like, and you're just competing your hardest against them. I've had those same exact games with like the way they depicted it was so true to life. So I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
It was very, very good.
I kept waiting for an elbow check to be thrown that whole. I was like, someone's gonna break a femur. Someone's gonna get checked in the face.
No, but they kept it real. They didn't do that dumb thing that they've been doing in episode 1 through 4 where they take it too far.
It took 5 episodes, but finally we didn't have to see someone like get incredibly injured or
yelled at,
screwed over or something. Yeah, Gata and Paloma.
Paloma, that was her name. Paloma's like a drink, right? I think it's like a grapefruit and vodka or something. Paloma.
Okay, that's a greyhound.
I don't know.
Isn't it a horse?
I don't know. I think it's a Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So Gata doesn't know her last name, can't get back in. He can't find his car. Poor guy.
I love the line where he's like, I gotta go to like a Jewish Mars Vista.
Yeah.
It's like a Jewish quinceañera.
Barms Vista. The way he said it was hilarious. Yeah, it's like a Jewish quinceañera, which is so LA because like there's a lot of Mexicans and I'm sure they do quinceañeras. There's Jews in LA too. I don't know.
Dude, did they or did they not set it up to be like the worst thing is about to happen to Gata right now? The music is turning up, that like stressful music that we've gotten used to at this point.
Yeah, but they did a good job. They just really depicted someone being down on his luck, a little desperate, black, right? So a little scared and timid to, have some privilege to be able to walk into a house and get his, phone charged. So I think they did a good job depicting just like being down and out on your luck. And desperate, a little bit desperate.
Yeah. And it's intercut with the rich white kid bar mitzvah.
Yep. So as soon as he's laying down, they literally show a kid being lifted up by his parents and family.
Yeah.
So the contradiction there is, or the juxtaposition is Gata, who probably never was lifted up by his parents in a chair in that way. Yeah. Right.
That's worded very well. Yeah.
Dave starts talking to the kids, and he's just like, "These kids get me." Like he's just totally in his element. It's like, which one of you has the biggest cock?
That was out of control.
I loved it.
Okay.
I wasn't mad at Dave for the bad influence. I kind of like it. I like that he's telling these kids to be a little bit more outrageous in their youth, because with cancel culture, kids shouldn't have to worry about cancel culture. Go out there and be a boy and do something stupid and inappropriate.
Right. And their lingo is like so, like cancel culture. Yeah. And there was something else.
Yeah. They're very, I don't know, a product of this generation.
It cuts to Mike and the dad talking again at the bar.
Yeah.
And he's talking about his wife working for Climus.
Yes.
Fighting climate change and racism
at the same time. That was great. Mike was hilarious. He was great. He's like, I'm as left wing as they get. I'm so left wing I might come back around.
Coming back around.
It's really good dad talk.
And then the blind keyboard player, we did get to see.
Oh, I missed that. Dude,
he was having a great time.
Oh, he was just in his
Everybody was having a great time.
That's awesome. I got to go back. I missed the blind keyboard player. Yeah. That's awesome. The kids get caught in a compromised situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. I couldn't make anything of it, but I think that was their intentions.
Right, yeah.
To just make it kind of like vague.
And that Dave and Els are just so flabbergasted too. Like,
yeah.
They're both just trying to find the words.
They just walk away.
Yeah.
It was funny. And then the dad gets mad. They get kicked out of the bar mitzvah, which was cool because it was like a bonding experience for Els and Dave. 20 years later, 15 years later, they're still getting kicked out of bar mitzvahs together, which was awesome.
That was good.
I felt bad for the Jewish dad. I thought he was a good guy.
I mean, sure.
Did he rub you the wrong way?
Well, it's just that, like, get whatever you want because you have money
True.
thing. You know, like,
yeah.
I mean, I guess he didn't he was never really a bad person, but
Right.
also it's like, you just like dote on your kid in this way that's like insane. Like you pay Lil Dicky 3 times his going rate just so your 13-year-old can have like his favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of not the best quality in a
True.
person.
No, that's true for sure. Yeah. Oh, and then Gator pulls up.
Yeah.
This was awesome. It was a great ending.
It was a great
Maybe
ending.
a little too feel good, maybe a little too cliche, but I thought it worked really well.
I mean,
don't
this
know.
isn't Game of Thrones, right? Like, can we have a little bit of feel good and some ending?
For sure. And I kind of believe it. I kind of believe Gator does that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I think Gator in real life does that even.
Yeah.
Or someone like Gator it's not super unbelievable where he's like, I got you, puts on his music.
Yeah.
He's
Gator's a saint.
What 93 he calls the tow company, he goes 93 Gold Impala.
Oh yeah.
Is that the most Gator car of all time? A
yeah.
93.
Yeah.
So Gator saves the day. And one thing I noticed, I'm going to go into prediction mode.
Okay.
Welcome to Homie's Dave predictions. He nails them every time.
Let's do the rainbow.
No, I think
The
it's like
Jesus
more
and
like
Mero
genie-ish. Oh, no, we can't steal another podcast.
All right.
I didn't know you were a Jesus and Mero guy.
Yeah, man.
I love those guys.
I've only seen like 3.
Maybe we can do a
Maddie
podcast.
Matheson's is the best.
Oh, really?
You know what he puts on his rainbow?
What?
My dick is small.
Of course he does. All right, back to my prediction.
Okay, prediction.
We saw a little bit of jealousness with Dave and Els at the beginning of this episode. He's not the hardest working guy. He just met the right people. Gator is going to get a little bit of clout from this bar mitzvah car dancing thing because I saw the cell phones out.
Hell yeah. Animals running around, standing on the car hood in the middle of the street. Dude, it's a full-on party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's kind of how Dave made it with like those silly little videos. And I think Gator's going to get a little clout from this.
Oh.
And I think Dave is going to say some hurtful things to Gator out of jealousy.
I have a small contribution, maybe.
Let's go. You've been working on this.
No, okay. I was going to say that the next episode title might lend itself to that, but it's actually Somebody Date Me.
Somebody date me.
Right, which goes back to
my
Dave's...
alley prediction.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it'll be like a double date thing maybe.
Yeah.
Where Allie's going to bring somebody and so Dave's going to have to bring a date. Another prediction?
Oh my God.
Guys, check the timestamps. I'm killing it on these Dave predictions. It's unbelievable. I do this sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody date me. Did you notice the kid at the bar mitzvah had the somebody date me, somebody suck me outfit on in one of the pictures?
No.
He had the mask, the yellow.
Oh, that's what that's from. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did notice that. I was trying to remember if that was like some Dick Tracy thing.
No, that was the somebody
That was what he was
suck
wearing.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from The Mask, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
the mask outfit.
Yep. That's it, man. Any last thoughts?
Well-
I feel like we're back on track, Dave. Good job. I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah. So you want to commit to one more then?
This episode got me 2.
2 more?
So even if the next one sucks, I'll watch another one because this
To
episode.
see if it rolls back around.
Yes.
I think there might be only 8 this season.
Seriously?
I think so.
Oh, I have
Instead
a
of
thing.
10.
I have a thing. If you guys, first of all, like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Second of all, if there are other shows you want us to do or consider, write it in the comments.
Don't make me do that. We could go back and do Atlanta.
We can't go back. It has
Do
to be
the
something modern.
commercial. Wait, I don't want to spoil Atlanta.
You
You should just watch Atlanta. It's
the
great.
one where it's a bunch of commercials.
Yeah.
That episode, the
It's so
Arizona
good.
iced tea.
That might be
Oh,
my favorite episode.
It's so good, so creative, amazing.
Yeah.
Did you like this episode?
I loved it, yeah.
Good.
I think I loved it.
Okay, that's
It was great. It felt like season 1 again.
Yeah.
It had all the antics I was looking for.
Yep. Wasn't over the top. Wasn't anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
Only slightly. Yeah.
I felt great.
Good
I
job,
loved it.
Dave.
Good job, Dave.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, wait. I have an outro.
Okay.
We didn't really do our Kareems right.
Shall we?
The inflection in the Abdul is a little different because we were going Kareem Abdul, but it's actually he goes lower. It's Kareem Abdul Jabbar.
That's such a minor difference what you just did there. Kareem Abdul instead
Right.
of Kareem Abdul. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
It's high. Yeah, you gotta go low.
Okay.
Kareem Abdul Jabbar.
That's it? That was the outro?
That's it.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. These hooks got me scoring, see me coming from afar.